You're about to go on stage? I mean, I love it. Let's watch Ropz.
See much of my family, my friends. That's all something that you have to sacrifice to become the best.
That is beautiful from Ropz.
People look to me.
Pocket Purell. Fucking hand sanitizer work for me, Krobelski. It gives me a little too sticky. Alcohol too? Where's the $9.99 course? Go straight to the website. You can get it for $9.99.
A small kid.
Type in "Play Like a Pro" on Udemy.
I was telling you, but I overcome so many challenges in my life.
It's a double from Ropz. The AWP. Oh!
The thing is that being the world champion in CS is just another one of them.
Robin Cool, the fucking dopest name on the pro scene. Like, come on. How do you reduce palm sweat, dude? I don't even know. Tell me if you find out. Baby talcum powder? Fuck. As long as it doesn't get all over the mouse and mouse pad.
It's a really small place. Around only like 5,000 people live here. Everyone kind of knows each other.
Seems really peaceful.
All my friends grew up here.
Hey man, really been enjoying the course. Thanks for the hard work you put into it. Have a good stream. Thanks man. Hex1, thank you for the tier 1. Sunnestinem, thank you for the tier 1.
School here. Everything just started from here.
Dick Stacy's a pretty good name. No, this is his real name. I don't know if his name is actually Dick Stacy. It might be like Richard Stacy or something.
Robin oli lapsena väga sõbralik ja heasüdamlik ja mängis sõpradega ja käis väljas.
This language is like a mix between Finnish and Swedish. An alien. Yeah, wait a second.
Ja käis väljas ja tegi ikka väikeste laste asju. Ta lisategeles põllumajandusega ja siis ta oli alati tal seal kaasas ja aitas teda.
He used to have large fields of peas. He used to be the biggest seller, and I used to help him, give him a hand across the country. Kind of like a family business.
Ma arvan, et tema iseloom on väga pärit tema isalt, kes oli ka tagasihoidlik ja...
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Ja pigem enne mõtles, kui midagi ütles ja rahulik, et Robin on väga tema sarnane.
I love Robin, great kid. Great young man, rather.
Eestis on oluline saada haridus ja korralik haridus. Ja minu jaoks on see ka ülioluline, et Robin lõpetaks kooli ja saaks tunnistuse.
When I started to get into CS much more serious, I played like 10 hours, 11 hours, doesn't matter, up until like 1 or 2 a.m. And since school starts at like 8, I used to get like 4 hours of sleep and I just fall asleep in school.
Päris tihti, kui mitme kord juba oli öeldud, et tule sealt arvutist ära ja ta ei teinud seda, siis me käisime, lõikasime selle kaabli läbi, et see internet ei jõuaks temani.
Since I was a kid, I don't have that much money to buy a new one, so I tried to assemble all the different small bits of it. That was like a new experience, you know, just almost becoming an engineer.
Aga meil oli nagu tehtud leping, et kui tal on koolis kõik hinded korras, et siis ta võib ka arvutis olla. Aga siiski on ta tulnud sellega toime väga hästi. Et kuna ta oli nii eeskujulik, hinded olid kõik korras, käitus hästi, sai kõigiga läbi ja ta võtab osa olümpiaadidelt, et ka nendes tulemustes on ta jälle esireas. Et kuidas sa nagu jõuad, et kuidas sa hakkama saad, et...
Did you announce a winner yet for your contest?
It was a normal day.
He does stay calm.
And just some late night CS. And then in the evening, my mom came into my room. And I was like, okay, don't bother me, I'm playing. I'm busy now, and I'm just having some fun. But she said it's serious, and she just set me down to have a talk, and she let me know that my dad committed suicide.
Fuck, I didn't know that. Man.
So this is the house my first years of life began. I lived here up until I was like 7 years old. So I haven't actually been here since the time I moved out. My dad did this business for almost 20 years, and it eventually just started to go downwards. I think at one point we had some problems with like bankruptcy. The bank had to take this house. If I could just go back in time and, you know, tell my dad that I could earn so much money playing CS and yeah, just wait, like things will work out.
Fuck, man, that sucks.
I think it was like 15 when I started playing CSGO. I watched the first few tournaments and they were like the same guys who were playing the older version, and I saw that they were getting really old at this point, and I was like, okay, I'm at the age that they were starting. A lot of the people in Estonia grinded FACEIT, and I got into the FACEIT grinds. There was a lot of money on the line. It was really competitive since you were already playing for something.
Robin didn't take the journey into a professional team as most would take. He skipped going through some semi-professional teams, and it's like totally different to how it used to happen. Usually people would play events, they would play online tournaments, they would prove themselves in lesser teams and then get picked up by a bigger team.
No one knew who I was. I was like a no-namer. I never played any official matches. People thought I was cheating.
I didn't fall for this whole cheater thing because I've been through a similar situation myself. I kind of knew that people are quick to call a young and talented player a cheater.
That's the time I first got to play against all the pro players. Everyone was scared to play against me. I used to watch your frag movies and now you're calling me a cheater. How is that even possible?
At that point, Robin was just such a standout player that we said, okay, we instantly need to give this guy a chance because he's going to be the next big thing.
It has been such an underdog story. Mousesports have done it.
I read it in the newspaper. Wow, Robin, all teachers were like, so much money, all of us in the whole lifetime, we do not get that kind of money like Robin earns at that young age. When Robin need to go to tournaments abroad, we say that okay, but you have to do that, that and that.
I had to collect all the teachers' signatures that I...
What is that? What is that?
I had to collect all the teachers'
Is that a bunch of
signatures
vegetables, or what is that? Oh, is that French fries? Because I want to straight up... This kid ate like 12 cheeseburgers straight when I played for them in Brazil. I was like, don't make it look like Robin's out here eating salad.
I really like to get my signatures, but in the end, in school, I just had to give them to my teachers to leave.
I have asked him, how can you manage? And he said that it's not a problem. He
Sliced
does
sausage,
his
okay.
school works in airports, in the hotels. Maybe that's why Robin is special, because I guess there is not very many people who can live that kind of
Sausage and fries, yeah. Pommes frites.
He is still going in school, even now when we're playing at the big tournaments, because his school is like really willing to let him live this dream.
He's been all over the Estonian news ever since he started playing. I mean, he's kind of like a phenomenon, especially from such a small town. Just noticed, I mean, the whole country is rooting for him. We're obviously like very excited to have like a friend like that, you know.
Tänapäeval väga paljud vanemad loomulikult takistavad last, et ei veedaks väga palju arvuti. See uneaeg on oluline, õppimine on oluline, aga samas tuleb anda lapsele võimalus. Ta on leidnud oma viisi, oma töö ja hobi on ta leidnud selle mängu näol.
Ennem ise pidid küsima midagi, kui tahtsid teada.
This is just so cool because you know, after everything their family went through, he was probably he probably really pulled them through such a dark time with his success, which makes it even more cool that he was able to do that for the family, not just for himself with obviously being really sick at CS, but like probably revitalizing the family with what he's done.
Ma imestasin, kui vabaks Robin on läinud, et ta on teine inimene.
To be honest, I think Robin is not even had to speak yet. When he's going to be able to fully focus on the game, he's going to be even better than he is now.
Ma loodan, et Robin tulevikus siiski jääb Eestisse, kuid võimalusel leiab oma koha võib-olla siis kuskil Eestist väljapoole, aga et ta kindlasti ei unustaks, kus ta pärit on.
Go Ropz.
Palju edu sulle, Robbie!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those kids are adorable. Kudos to FACEIT for sharing his story. Well made. Looks like you're a great guy. Yeah, no, he's a good kid, and it's funny because you remind me a lot of Shroudy. Look at my background. Oh no, okay, I gotta change this. I just thought it'd be funny. The thing about him here, I gotta look in this folder. The thing about him is I know he'd laugh at that. That's what's funny. It's so funny. He doesn't show himself a lot in the public eye, but he's starting to do it more, and it's so awesome because he's such a funny kid.